Guys, so my sound is kind of off right now. I can't use my computer because my cat chewed my cord last night for my headphones, so I have to use this. So do bear with me a little here. So I stumbled upon a weapon, and I was already doing Arcane enough as it was, trying to get out of the whole Frozen Orb since I got nerfed and everything. Everyone's saying, oh, learn your class. Well, okay, I did. So we're going to jump into this pretty quickly here. So unbuffed right now, I deal 865k. Buffed, I deal 1.14. I'm going to go over the items here really quick. I'm trying to get that for Disintegrate instead of Blizzard, but I have to sorry, I have to get more legendaries of Disenchant before I can do that. Same here, I'm trying to get the Disintegrate on it. It has attack speed, so I'm okay with that for now. That ring blows. I mean, it really sucks. My other one's not as terrible, and I do get the critical hit and the critical chance, and the critical damage is at 50, and hits at 6, so I'll keep it for now. This is the weapon I dropped last night that I about crap my pants over. Deals the arcane damage. The Disintegrate damage is up by 27%. I mean, that's nuts. And again, I was already using Arcane, but I wasn't using Disintegrate. I was using Arcane Torrent, and I switched over after this. It did have an area of 22% damage on hit, or 10%. We debated about it for a while for the socket, which took me 12 times to reroll to get it. But we decided to keep the 22% because it will in the long run deal more damage. And since everything is pretty much AoE anyway, why not? I rolled a perfect wave of force on this one. Again, I'm trying to get it to disintegrate. I got this about a week ago. I'm trying to get disintegrate on this as well. I don't think you can get disintegrate, so I have to keep rolling for the other ability on this. I got this last night. Rolled a near perfect arcane skill damage. The critical hit chance on it is 6%. It's not too bad. The helmet is total trash. I mean, you can laugh at that one all you want. It's total trash. This one, I'm keeping, it's still level 60, but it's got 96% hit damage and 9% hit chance. I have not found anything better yet, so I have to hold on to it. Now the skills. So this is on Shock Pulse. I'm trying to test it out, but it's not working. Shock Pulse affinity, and before anything, this whole thing's revolved around Temporal Flux, which every time you deal arcane damage, it slows an enemy by 80% for 2 seconds. You continuously hit them, they're not going to move. And you can just kite. Shock Pulse, like everyone's using Electrocute, Surge of Power for the Arcane, or for their Arcane Power generator. Shock Pulse, Power Affinity does the exact same thing, except it deals arcane damage, which should activate Temporal Flux, but it doesn't. And I'm hoping Blizzard will fix this in a future patch or hotfix, because it does turn it into arcane damage, but it's not triggering slow, so it's kind of a shame. I think it would make this build so much better, but it's not, so you have to stick with Electrocute for now. But I'm not sure that it's actually dealing arcane damage, otherwise I would keep it there. But just for hopes and giggles, we're going to keep it on Electrocute. We have Disintegrate, which is the main thing in this build. Especially with that weapon. I mean, you're dealing so much output with this. You can go up, I've gone up to tier 6 and can do it. There are a few elites that I cannot kill, but if you have the right damage output, you can, with a skill set here, you can definitely do tier 6. Yeah, that's definitely the new way to go here, for me at least, and it's worked ever since. Improved Archon, Force Weapon, Pinpoint Barrier, Sparkling, just all damage outputters. Here on the bottom, Prodigy, for the obvious reasons for your Arcane regeneration. Unwavering Will and Glass Cannon are the same. Temporal Flux, though, That is so good. I mean, it's so good in this build. And again, it just kills me that Shock Pulse isn't working, but what can you do? So, again, we're at 1.14 million. I dropped it down to tier 3. To kill a couple things, show it off. I'd go through the whole, level of this, but doing it on a phone is not really the best. So, as you can see, you slow, you run back, you slow, you run back, slow, run back. I mean, you don't have to do that. I mean, if you can just kill them pretty quickly, it's like, that's meant for, like, elite packs and, Rift bosses. Or Diablo, or whatever you want to do, but, I mean, this is, I've yet to die with this build, and I have gone again. Well, I have died. I've died on tier 6, but anything under that, I've yet to die, because I'm not taking damage. It's hard to die when you don't take damage. I mean, I only have 274,000 health, and I'm not coming close to dying on like tier 5, so I'm keeping this as it is. Again, once those rerolls come through, I'll definitely be doing a little more damage than intended. I just need a few more legendaries, so I'll probably do a few cash runs. But for now, I'm totally satisfied with where it's at. I'm gonna see if I can get to an elite pack really quick, just to kind of show. Where I am at with this. Skip over everything else if I can. But yeah, hopefully you do like this build a little bit. At least give it a chance if you can. I know it does require a few items, but even if you don't have the enhanced arcane damage skills and everything, temporal flux is still reason enough to go with this build. I mean, you can just simply just kite everything, and it's so easy. And again, I'm sorry for the quality of this video, but what can you do when you have a bitch cat? So, here we go. So if they're being dealt arcane damage, simply just, kite them back. They can't harm you at all. And there you go. Well, I guess if you run away from that, you don't die, but not really paying attention on that. Well, thanks for watching the video, guys. I hope you do like it. Give it a try at least. See where you can go with it. Try new things. This is something new. Let me know what you think, and have a good rest of your day.